Hey guys, welcome back to another quick form video. So another hot day today. So I just got back from a concert and we're back to making videos. So let's get into it, guys, because this is really big news. And like I said, with this being mainly prepaid slash Boost Mobile channel, you know, a lot of you guys have been wanting to for me to make a video talking about this and give you my honest thoughts, like I always do. So it says Boost Mobile's logo no longer contains Dish symbol. So if you guys don't remember, the Dish slash Boost Mobile symbol was kind of like the Boost Mobile symbol, but it had the dish, or it almost looked like a Wi-Fi signal in the middle. Like I said, it's supposed to be the Dish network logo in the middle of the Boost Mobile logo. But I personally like the classic Boost Mobile logo. It just reminds me of, well, classic Boost Mobile and what I grew up with and using, and you know, where I work and stuff, where it worked. So let's see what's going on. Of course, Boost Mobile got sold. So Sprint sold Boost Mobile to Dish. That way the merger between T-Mobile and Sprint could go. And of course, Dish is trying to be the fourth, well, really fifth, if you include US Cellular, a big carrier in the United States. So let's see what's going on, because like I said, it looks like they took their logo away from their Dish logo out of the Boost Mobile, went back to the original one. So that could be hints of them trying to sell, or them trying to, you know, separate their image. So let's go ahead and take a look. So it says, now this is by bestofyouKnow.com. Check them out. So it says, at the end of August, so not too long ago, maybe a week ago, Boost Mobile released a new TV ad called The Bear Champ. So it says, within the first few seconds of that, the Boost Mobile logo appears alongside what looks like some street art, which is basically right there. Looks like a bear, you know, and then boom, there it is. So of course, this is a still shot of the video. So it says, if you blink quickly, you would miss it, but there is a subtle and important change to the logo. I want to say subtle, it's definitely a big change. It no longer contains the Dish symbol embedded in it. Instead, it's the logo Boost Mobile had before Dish acquired it, which is the same logo they've had for years, basically. And it says, and if you look at Boost Mobile's X account, you'll see the logo has been changed there as well. Ditto for Boost Mobile website. So if you go to, like I said, Boost Mobile's website, you will see it. Let's actually go to it real quick. All right, so here we are, guys. I tried to go to the website, but the screen recorder wouldn't go up that high. But basically, this is the old Boost slash Dish logo, and then of course this is like the original older one, like that, you know, we've always heard or seen Boost with. But like I said, this is like their old kind of logo with the Dish. There you go. So it looks like, you know, it's almost like a spaceship, and then someone's getting beamed up or something like that. But that's their logo. So it says, reverting the logo back to what it was before Dish acquired the brand seems like a bit of an odd move. However, it may have a significant underlying meaning. Dish may be getting ready to spin off the brand to a blank check company. So if you ever did, you know, stocks or anything like that, it's basically called a SPAC, or SPAC. I call it SPAC, better known as a Special Purpose Acquisition Corp, or SPAC for short. The general purpose of a SPAC is to offer private companies a quick path to the stock market and cash by acquiring slash merging with them without the need for an IP. SPACs typically have 18 to 24 months to find a company to acquire, or they must disband and return money to those investors. So basically, there's this group, they get a lot of investors, and then their job is to find a company to invest or buy or do something with it, and they only have 18 to 20 months to do it. If not, they have to return all that money. So yeah, they probably don't want to return that money. Either they spend it or did something, so they're trying to acquire a company, and it might be Boost Mobile, which might be a good thing as well. So it says, last year, Light Reading report that Dish was in talks to spin off its Boost Mobile retail business to Conx Corp, a SPAC. At the time, New Street Research stated that Boost being divested to Conx would give Boost the capital it needs to accelerate growth and increase its chances of being successful. So that's another thing. With them getting so much money, guys, let's say you're getting a group of investors and they invest $1 billion, and they're like, all right, you know, it's 100 investors, they have $1 billion, and they're ready to invest in a company. They see Boost Mobile, they can use that $1 billion to acquire it, and then the rest of that money to make it grow. So either better promotions, maybe better towers, better plans, do something with it to attract customers to it, because a cell phone company needs consumers like me and you to basically be paying that monthly bill that will go towards, the towers or the business to help it grow and keep growing. If not, it's going to dry up and go basically kaput. So it says the firm also said it should improve the visibility into the margin profile of Dish's underlying network infrastructure business, which could in turn advance Dish's access to capital. So basically, they need money. It says Kongs Corp had until June 3rd, 2023 to find and announce a business it would acquire. The date came and went without Kongs Corp announcing an acquisition of Dish Wireless retail business or any other business for that matter. However, a filing with the SEC in early August 2023, so not too long ago, noted that Kongs Corp got an extension from its shareholders at the beginning of June until November 3rd to consummate a business combination. So basically, they have until November 3rd now. Instead of it being June 3rd, they got an extension from the shareholders, or the people or the investors, should I say. Whoa. That was creepy. Sorry, I don't know if that was caught on camera. Probably was, but one of the little things came off. The AC's bumping, all that air just hit it, but whatever. So basically, they have until November 3rd of 2023. And what is particularly notable is that the filing also stated that the company remains in discussion with Dish Network. So basically, they're still saying, hey, we're still in talks with Dish Network or Dish regarding a potential transaction, which we refer to as a transaction. What? The company expects to announce additional details regarding potential business combination if and when the definite agreement is executed. So also, nothing. Kongs Corp was founded by Charlie Ergen, which I don't know if you guys know, but he is the co-founder and chairman of both the Dish Network and EchoStar. Basically, he was one of the founders of Boost Mobile too. In early August, the Dish Network and EchoStar Corporation announced that they had reached an agreement to combine. Charlie Ergen is one of the chairmen at Dish Network. So I was thinking about the other guy that owns Boost. So this guy didn't make Boost, but whatever, you know what I mean. So basically, they're trying to reach an agreement. It says according to Reuters. God, I can't. For some reason, every time I do articles with this, guys, I can never say their name correct. I'm pretty sure that's not even how you say it. But Jonathan Chaplin of New Street Research said that combination is primarily about getting Dish access to the $1.7 billion in free cash that EchoStar has. Chaplin also said the combination will improve leverage for Dish. So of course, Dish moves to help acquire T-Mobile's 800 megahertz spectrum licenses. So it says a couple of weeks ago, Dish filed with the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, asking for 10 more months to be able to get the financing it needs to purchase T-Mobile's 800 megahertz spectrum for around $3.6 billion. However, T-Mobile countered by asking the courts to reject the offer, stating among other reasons it's not a sure thing that Dish will have the funds to buy the spectrum in 10 months. It says, and that Dish offers no commitment to actually acquiring it. T-Mobile argued the additional 10 months will cost it at least $215.7 billion to maintain the license. So that's why they don't want that. As part of the merger approval by regulators with the Sprint/T-Mobile merger, it required to sell off its 800 MHz spectrum licenses, with Dish being granted until about 3 years after merger close to acquire them. Merger closed April 1st of 2020. So it's past that time. Says between them, the merger and a Boost Mobile retail sale, Dish should be able to get the financing it needs to acquire the 800 megahertz spectrum license from T-Mobile. The Dish EchoStar merger is expected to close by the end of the year. Although Kongs and Dish still haven't announced any sort of agreement with each other, the changes of Boost Mobile's logo may be a little hint to say, hey, this is coming and will probably happen. So what do you guys think? Is Dish got to get sold again? It doesn't look too good if a company keeps getting sold. Like I said, with Dish, Dish does have a lot of money, but of course, with investors, it'd be even better. So that SPAC might be worth it. Like I said, I love Boost Mobile. I think the way they're doing things is great. Their plans, they really do need true unlimited data, because 35 gigs or 30 gigs is not enough for a lot of people. Now, for most people, you might be all right if you have if you're near Wi-Fi. I've tried Boost a couple times, and with the AT&T network, it was great. But the big downfall with them is they didn't have any priority data. Sometimes congestion, the internet was none. Even if you have full 5G, full bars and 5G, it just wouldn't do anything really. So be worried about that. But yeah, guys, what do you think? Is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll make more videos talking about it, and of course more updated videos coming your way. So thank you. If you want to support the channel, which I would greatly appreciate it, you can check out the description below. Lots of ways to support the channel. So thank you so much, and please come rate, subscribe, guys, for more videos.